So we got a GE dishwasher, water's not going in. This one is pretty common GE model. Over the years they updated with a different float switch, actually pressure switch, and this is an older one. Has a float and it's located inside this compartment. So if the water is not going in, you might be getting an error code or not, but right now it's actually water going in, but sometime middle through the cycle it stops. So I assume the float gets stuck, and I've seen it many times when there's crust in there in this compartment, and the float gets stuck. So we're gonna take that out and clean it, and that should fix the issue. So to do that, you gotta take the bottom plate off, and there's like a drip pan here. Take a couple screws here in the corners, and then this plate drops, and then you can disconnect it from the bottom, the cable, and unscrew that thing. A little bit of water will come out, and yeah, we'll get that out here in a sec. So my bad. To get this guy out, you will need to take the screws out. There's a couple screws here, somewhere hiding, and then that plastic piece that holds this thing. So I just remembered, yeah, it doesn't, turning it itself doesn't help enough. Take these guys out, take this metal piece out, and then there's a ring that holds this piece in there, and there's a couple screws. Just gotta clean it out to see that, and then that thing comes right out then. So okay, that's my update. Okay, so this one actually it's a different thing. Problem. See all this black stuff here? It's coming from the motor. So most likely sometime middle of the cycle, the motor seizes up, and it's not circulating water, and that's why you get. They think there's no water because the soap pod is still not dissolved. Even though when I was doing my test run, first 5 minutes it filled up and it was spraying water and everything. So this one will need a new motor. But like I said, this model is very common to the float switch issue. So, and I do believe you get the error code usually. So there's a connector here for the float switch. You basically have to turn this thing, and it comes out, and there's a rubber gasket there, but you get a hole there, so make sure there's no water in that compartment, or you have a towel ready, and you can get the thing out, and yeah, and then just run it under hot water, clean it out really well, and that should fix the float issues. So that's probably the main thing that happens with this dishwasher. Very common GE. Newer one have a pressure switch, and it's better than the float, but also gets clogged up with crust, and I have to replace that quite a bit. And this is the model number for this one. So, yeah, this one will need a new motor. So, alright, thanks for watching.